The Al-Hadidi children were buried this Saturday. Suhaib, Yahya, Abdul Rahman and Osama. 4 brothers who died with their mother Maha on the heaviest night of bombing the people of Gaza have ever experienced. They had been at their uncle's house to celebrate Eid, the end of Ramadan, when the airstrike came. Their father wasn't with them. He survived. But what now?
فيش مستقبل. هو فيش من أصل فيش مستقبل. يعني أنت شايف البلد من قبل القصف كيف الأمور وبعد القصف اللي بتغنوا في حقوق الإنسان وفي حقوق الطفل وفي حقوق المرأة وفي حقوق الناس. يعني من اللي بيصير في غزة إحنا للعلم إحنا عائلة مدنية يعني.
But out of this, some good news. The Al-Hadidis had a 5th boy, Omar. It is a wonder the baby survived, but he did, and he's now recovering in hospital, in the middle of an enclave in pieces. The Israeli bombardment has continued day and night, yet militants continue to fire their rockets north out of Gaza, unguided, and with a range that's jolted the Israeli psyche. A world away, but just 40 miles, at a Tel Aviv beach bar, behind the music, the sound of the air raid siren. People rush to the shelters. The rocket hit a few miles away on this street in the suburb of Ramat Gan. One man in his 50s was killed by shrapnel, cars were destroyed, and the buildings around damaged. Among the eyewitnesses, local resident Yafa Sella.
I'm in shock. I'm in shock. I can't believe what happened in Israel. I want peace, only peace, only peace. Arabs in Israel. Don't war, never war. Never, never, never. Shabbat Shalom.
This is tragic, this is frightening. But what's happening in Gaza is so much more frightening for the civilians there, the women, the children, the hospitals that are next to buildings that are being hit, the schools that are right next to buildings that are being hit. The proportionality, I think that's what people are interested in.
I don't know how frightening it is in Gaza. I know that it's very frightening to be a civilian in Israel who knows that they are the target. Our civilians know that they are the target for Hamas. Civilians in Gaza, they may be affected, which is regrettable, and we try to minimize those casualties.
If there was any sense just a few hours ago that perhaps a truce or a ceasefire was possible, well, that is gone now with this, striking in the heart of a Tel Aviv suburb.
Back in Gaza, just 40 miles to the south, the residents of this building received a call from the Israelis. It was a target and they had an hour to leave. It's home for media organizations, Al Jazeera and the Associated Press. They left and it was taken down. The Israelis say Hamas militants also used the building as its military intelligence office. No one was killed, but with media equipment destroyed, it's harder now to get stories and pictures out of here. Not far from the building destroyed, Omar al-Hadidi will continue to be cared for in hospital. He is some hope in a place where it's hard to find. Mark Stone, Sky News in Israel.